Hey guys, I've been late on this post just because of weird weather conditions, and I actually don't have my editing software on my personal laptop at home, so I kind of got to make trips in between stuff. But I'm here now, so let me talk about my day. Today, I wanted to talk about my social battery. So hopefully you understand the concept of a social battery, but if you don't, let me explain. Social battery is pretty much whenever you're in social settings or anything like that, and this is like a meter of how much you can pretty much be around people. And just to give you an idea of how I work with my social battery, it drains fast for me. I don't necessarily not like people, but at the same time, being around people or in stressful environments just makes me feel very drained. So whenever I'm around people, I usually try to find a way to be super extroverted, or I'm just super introverted. There's honestly not much of a middle ground with me. I'm either super outgoing or I'm a complete shut-in and don't talk to me. Yeah, no happy medium at all. But if you guys really want to know like certain tips and stuff that I use whenever I'm in a stressful situation or my social battery dies, like whenever I'm especially out in public, one of the main things that I focus on is thinking about a peaceful situation or a peaceful scenario that pretty much just brings me back, like grounds me for some reason. And that personally for me is playing video games, eating cereal, and having music blasting in my headphones. Your peaceful setting isn't going to be the same as mine. It could be anything, honestly. Whether or not you want to make that binge watching Netflix, or for you, even if it's just chilling with friends. Yeah, social battery is pretty much very loose. And I say chilling with friends because people can get you drained, yes, but there's always those select few friends who can always recharge your battery no matter what situation you're in or no matter what state you're at. So for example, I have about 4 people that can actually recharge my social battery and just make me feel really happy whenever I'm sad or anything like that. So if I really want to close off from any kind of communication, and then they hit me up and they're like, yo, Javon, we're doing something, they will be the only ones I make any exceptions for, just because they're the homies. And plus I like hanging out with them. But besides that, being an introvert is a hugely awesome thing. I respect it. Being an introvert is a difficult thing, but at the same time, it's also very rewarding. Being an introvert allows me to kind of step back and analyze situations a lot better and be able to observe how people talk and even how they are in certain settings. So you have a lot of people who are like extroverts who are really outgoing and things like that, but some of them just talk without really thinking about what they're saying. And honestly, I can do that too sometimes, but it comes down to the point where I at least think about certain things that I want to say and put them out with certain type of meaningfulness. Now, take this with a grain of salt. I don't always do that. I'm not saying I'm perfect. Trust me, nowhere near it. But at the same time, it's as if when you're introverted, you're able to think more and just think about what you want to say. Honestly, it's nothing really too big or a key in life to really focus on. But at the same time, it gives you a different perspective on things. But the one thing that extroverts have over introverts in any way is the fact that they are never or rarely or don't really care if they're awkward in a social setting. So whenever I have a social connection with anybody in a social setting or anywhere outside of my home or safe space, pretty much it always goes awkward or somehow turns out to be awkward in my head. I'll talk to myself and I'll be like, you know, that one situation you were just in, Javon, you could have probably done that entire conversation completely differently. And then my other side of the brain will be like, you know, Javon, you're just weird. And that's honestly how it is. It just goes like that. Literally, I've had most of these moments just at random times, and I never know or can't predict when they're gonna happen. It's just one of those things that just do, and it's a part of life, awkward situations. But when you overanalyze every single thing that you did, like, should I have texted that person back? Man, they hate me now. Honestly, it honestly just goes back to me thinking people hate me deep down, just really, really deep down. But let me say this. Your social battery does not dictate whether or not you're an introvert or an extrovert. Anybody can have a social battery. Everyone, in my opinion, does have a social battery, and that social battery can die whether or not you're an extrovert or an introvert. Sometimes you hang around too many people, and that can kind of drain it. Certain times you'll be in just very anxious situations that just get you really eager to get out, and that social battery will die. It's honestly just a part of life. Everyone goes through it. But the main thing that I can tell you is just always remember what makes you calm. Remember what makes you feel serene, your zen point, whatever. Honestly, just find your peace. On another note, if you guys want to subscribe to the channel, that would be amazing. Keep you updated on whenever I post Monday through Thursday. That's kind of sporadic currently just because of stressful situations that I have going on since I am in college and doing a lot. But I'm definitely going to make this a priority and focusing on what needs to be done for this vlog channel and my personal blog. So if you guys want to check out my blog, please go to the link in the description, and I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Peace.